Welcome, race fans, to the Tour de Ghana. Today is a 50-kilometer journey through the rural dirt roads of northern Ghana. We have 5 races today, and the races have already started. Here in the main peloton we have Iad and Sastia. In this main group also is Vancouver's fan favorite, Troy Berry, currently out of screen. But as you can see, the peloton was taking it easy there, so let's go join the first breakaway group of the day. In this group, a little ways up the road here, as our motorcycles catch up to them, is Arnaud Leclerc of Belgium, wearing race jersey backpack red. And also with Arnaud is Chris Ozar from America. These two are blazing on up the trail. They're ahead of the competitors. Let's go in and see what they have to say. Welcome to the inaugural Tour de Ghana. We've got 5 races in this competitive field, 6 people with Lena. Let's introduce Arnaud from representing Belgium.
Yeah.
Arnaud, how do you feel about this race?
Well, you know, Belgium is a big bicycle nation, so I have a reputation here, you know, and I have to be on the top.
Alright, well currently
I have Lance Armstrong right next to me, so...
Yes, Lance Armstrong representing Catholic Police Services.
Right. I'm going to stand here. I heard there's cold beer out here, and you know, I like to taste a cold beer after a little sweat, so if you're up here get a little sweaty, great then.
Well, Chris is working in Ghana. He's working with Catholic Relief Services. What he brings to the table is strong management skills and a non-Catholic lifestyle.
I would like to add that it's a perfect cooperation, because everyone knows in the biking world, Belgians have the best illegal products for the Americans champions. So the collaboration is perfect.
We're a perfect team.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it from them themselves. They're working as a great team here. They're collaborating quite well together. No one's quite drafting off the other, but you know they're pushing each other to keep on going. These two, this Belgian-American team, we've seen that combination before, and it's working again to good use here. As we pass through the village of Nakbanduri, a few fans have come out to see this race, and these riders are giving them a show to watch, and they're enjoying. Oh, and you can see that Chris Ozar, the American, has fallen off his bike. He seems to be in good spirits, and he's getting up. I hope he's unscathed, and it looks like the race is continuing. Yes, Chris is continuing, even though that Arnaud, his once competitor, has taken off upfield and left him behind. Let's take a look at that replay again. There it is. Oh, and in slow motion. Oh, that one must hurt. And black and white. Terrible, that must hurt. But it looks like Chris, the American champion here, is back on his bike. He's a small mechanical with his pedals, but he's moving again, and he's starting the hard work of chasing down Arnaud, who has left him behind when he had his fall. Now here's Arnaud at the front, working hard. He's feverishly pedaling away to stay ahead of the main peloton. He's up there by himself. He's another 25 kilometers from the finish, and we're going to see if Arnaud can hang on by himself. But I'm sure all the race fans in Vancouver are worried about their hero from Vancouver, Troy Berry, who's yet to make an impact in this race thus far. We just found him, and after this interview we'll go back and see how he is. I say 25 seconds ahead. He's currently the race overall leader.
It's all in the position.
Well, you've heard from Arnaud, who's doing everything he can to stay ahead. Let's go back for that interview with Vancouver's Troy Berry.
And here we have our competitor. Hello, sir.
Yeah, welcome.
How many kilometers you've been riding now?
I think we've been about 17.
17 kilometers.
And my form's looking good. I'm putting a lot of effort here on the stand. And I'm just right behind our race leaders up there. We're actually taking the lead. I think there's a hill coming up. Let's surprise them on the hill and maybe get back back with the leader.
That's a good strategy. Let us see what will happen.
Meanwhile, back at the front, Iyad from Lebanon has caught Arnaud at the front. Is he going to actually pull away? No, I think Arnaud is going to stay in contact with him. But these two are setting a feverish pace, and they're ahead of the main group. You can see how fast they're going. And here they are together, and oh, there's something on the road. It's a herd of cattle. It's a herd of cattle that has made them slow down to get around it. And oh, look at that. Look who's there. It's Chris Ozar, the American. He and Troy Berry have pulled up. Chris Ozar and Troy Berry have done the impossible. They caught Iyad and Arnaud, who are way out in front, when a herd of cattle crossed the road and made everybody come to a halt. Now, this is especially incredible. We can't get footage of Troy Berry. You hear race director Eric Sestrud yelling, "Get footage of Berry! Get footage of Berry!" But we can't, but we know he's there, and the four of them are here. They come at the finish line. It's all four. It's Ozar and Arnaud at the front, but they've fallen back, and here's Iyad and Berry, and they're coming to the line, and Iyad's got a slight lead, and Berry's coming, but oh, Iyad takes the victory at the line. A victory for Iyad of Lebanon, and he deserves it.
Look at my brain.
And Iyad is crowned the pandemonium at the finish line as Iyad is celebrating wildly his big victory. Troy Berry is complaining that he was cut off and boxed in. The Americans complaining that he was impeded at the finish. And Belgians, Arnaud Leclerc, is just saying that everyone else was doping. Here we are, another classic race. It's full of all the stories.
Let's go home.
Yes, it's fine.
Yeah, you just won that short race. Where are you going now?
Oh, Chris with the beer.
And an all-around great time. Thanks for tuning in, folks.
Hello, what is your impression?
Oh, very good, very good.
Yes?
Yeah.
But not too hard?
No, I'm okay.
What is your impression?
Well, the dirt roads were a little tough today, but I was up against some stiff competition and just basically just went out there and tried my best, had some time, and Iyad was there, and
I'm concerned
you got to respect your competitors. And
I must say I'm concerned about compliance with the Tomlin no doping laws. I think these guys are juiced up. I would like to see some blood samples, some urinalysis done, because
I may have been taking some cola nuts. Other than that, I think I'm entirely clean.